see the permission I said?
I'm recording on my side. I'm recording on my side. No problem.
Okay, it's good. Okay. Okay.
So basically, I'm just gonna run through DXY dollar index so that we can get the bias or the directions as to where we are going. So
yes,
I will just quickly go on one day just to make sure that whatever that I'm doing,
so you can share a screen.
Oh, yes. I'm not sharing.
You're not sharing, you're enjoying it by yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is gonna be going to the YouTube channel.
No props, no props.
Wow.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So basically we are going to analyze dollar index.
Yes.
So that we can determine the biasness of what we are currently seeing. I'm not going to go to the weekly time chart because now
it's too far.
The market is not that favorable. So daily 4 hours and then we'll go to 15 minutes. So currently on daily, we can see clearly that the market is selling on this trend line here. And then I will go to 4 hours.
Yes.
So basically this analysis, I've done them on Friday. And then as you can see here, we had our
shift market structure.
Yes, we had our shift market structure on this point here. And then from there, we do have our chalk. And then followed by a boss or BMS.
Yes.
If you can put it that way.
Yes.
Which one do you like, boss or BMS?
Anything can work. You can even use sell side, SSL.
Okay. So basically, this is what I've seen last week. That we are selling dollar index. And then since Friday, this is the direction. So this was my point of interest last week, Friday, to say the market will retrace back to this order block. And then from there, it will shoot down. So currently, we are having that confirmation as anticipated.
Okay, before you go, before go back to 4 hour first. Okay, that's right. So what was your trading range? Your previous lower high and the lower low.
So
the range that you looked at, you were looking at where you marked your point of interest to sell. Yes. So where was you? Okay.
So basically, this will be my lower high on this point here.
Yes, yes.
This will be my lower low on this point here.
Okay.
And then now what we saw is that the market failed to break through the lower low. So meaning that we are still bearish on the
okay,
market.
Can you maybe try also to mark the range, the trading range? Just wanted to see something, if you wouldn't mind.
The trending range, how? Like currently between the lower
trending
low?
range from and the lower high and the lower low, there should be a break of structure which you did mark in here. So this is you can still you see the break of structure inside, in between that imbalance.
Yes, the internal break of structure. Yes.
Yeah, the internal. Yes. Yes. You can mark it.
Okay, no problem.
Because the trading range matters much. Okay, you marked it.
Yes, it was already marked. So, but this is on 1 hour. Do you want us to go to 15? But we'll get basically the same results.
Okay, I just wanted us to mark it on 4 hour, if you wouldn't mind once. Then we're
On 4
gonna
hour.
come. Yes. You mark. Yes.
On 4 hour, the only the only structure that is broken now is this one over here. If I can just zoom in.
Okay, I understand. Previously, when it was selling, that's what I was meaning.
Okay.
Yes, there's that internal break of structure, internal. The time it was selling, it created that big momentum bearish candle.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, which I wanted to see, of which I was interested.
Yeah.
So this is H1, eh?
Yeah, this is H1.
Yeah, you can mark it on H1, it's fine.
Okay. I'll just reduce the font size.
Oh.
But it's too small. What happened there?
No, it's fine. I can see.
You can see.
I can see. It's neat.
What is
the reason I ask about the trading range, there should be a break of structure in between marked, so that we can focus on the previous lower high and lower low. Then we gauge which area of premium should we mark our POI, where we would sell. The reason why I always interested to mark the break of structure, which can tell us the range. Yeah.
Okay. It seems like we're having a bit of a technical problem. I'll just close as much as windows as I can. Okay, I don't know what is happening. Oh, okay. So basically, I just want to quickly mark you were saying. Beth?
Yes, I'm following.
No, you were still saying something with regards to the internal range.
Yes, I was just saying something that wherever you mark in your POI and you've been able to mark where price originated to drop. Because original price to drop, it will be your POI, right? And when price drop, actually, I was still talking about the selling side. You had to mark a break of structure. The zones, the key levels it broke like on 1 hour. Yes, the time it was selling before this big momentum candle. The levels, yes, broke. Yeah, I wanted to mark for me a trend line.
Okay.
Okay, marking the trend line there, yes. Okay, so I can see. Do you see what we've marked as a chalk?
Yes.
Is that because yes, I can see.
Because this was the first chalk. So how I derived to this chalk. So this was the last lower high. Lower high, I beg your pardon. Ne? No, it was a lower low. This one over here. So
yes,
immediately after this, lower low,
liquidity sweep, yes,
and then we had a liquidity sweep. Then from there, the market went up. When it went up, yes, it was not able to break this structure here, but on the following swing, it actually manages to break the structure. So I don't know.
The chalk actually, someone will mark that level as a chalk because it's the most recent what? Lower high. Lower high, yes. So that's chalk, yes. And I'm gonna also rectify what you marked as a chalk, what it means.
Okay.
So you can shift this chalk to that. You can shift that indication, yes. So most people, we always mistaken a chalk. And so you see what you are called a chalk. Do you know what we call it?
Isn't that
okay, we call it actually a demand, a supply, a demand supply. It's a flip. It's a flip.
Okay.
Yeah, demand supply flip, which means actually should be the, as you could see, this was the previous what? Swing high, which was a what? A lower high, which got taken out, right?
Yes.
The right change of character. The first one that saw actually is flip. Yeah.
This one.
Yes, it's a flip. We are normally I mark it demand D stroke S flip. So here it's a flip, meaning that demand is changing to demand is changing, supply is changing what? To demand. Yes, demand supply flip.
Okay. If you can do this quickly.
Or you can also mark it as a BMS or BOS. Yes. Some people mark it as a BOS. Yes.
Why a BOS? So that will be the last break of structure, right?
Yeah, because any break of structure is a BOS, though we call the first break of structure a change of character. But most traders mark it that flip as a BOS. Some mark it as a flip, indicate it as a flip.
Okay. I think maybe let me get used to the new term, because for me, if I will say this is a break of structure, on which direction? Because the break of structure now indicates that now we are changing the direction, which already here we can see that we had the shift in market structure.
Yes.
Underneath here.
Yes.
So definitely I can see that we had a shift in market structure on these two here. And then unfortunately, our shift in market structure, this point over here, it was not strong enough to actually now shoot up and then overcome the lower low. No, this will be the lower, the lower high. Yes. Lower high, yes, lower high.
Do you know why? It's because it's a flip. It wasn't a confirmed choke. That's why it couldn't overcome to take out the previous what? Lower high. Now you understood it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what happened? What did we see after?
From there, we had a small break of structure over here.
Yes.
What happened now? Where is my BOS?
Okay. You can see it, yes?
Yes.
And what happened? Because we had a break of structure, but do you see what I just wanted also to comment?
That here, no.
Could you mark for me the order block which sponsored this break of structure, which created the choke? The order block in demand, yes.
The order block that did what?
That sponsored the break of structure, which created the choke.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you can mark it for me. Because we had an aggressive momentum here, a bullish momentum. And that aggressive bullish momentum. Okay, actually, I would say that order block was already mitigated. Mark for me the fresh order block above.
The one above.
Yes, so that should be the right order block because it's the one which is not unmitigated.
Oh, yes.
You can even extend it to the future, extend it nicely to the future.
To
right, yes.
Or to the right, to the right, to the right.
Yes, extend it nicely because I'm hoping when DXY sells, it's gonna react on the same what?
Order block.
And mitigate order block. It's a fresh order block.
Oh, yes.
Do you know why it's order block?
No.
Because we have some liquidity. You see the time price block structure to make a choke.
Yes.
There is some liquidity. You can even put a trend line liquidity, which was engineered there because price didn't make a RTO to fill up the imbalance here down.
Yes, this one over here.
Liquidity. It's an engineered liquidity of which we can call inducement. So it's like relative. Because it's like a range, you can see relative equal loss. And you're marking also the imbalance, the fair value gap. I could see. So when so that's one of the quality which qualifies this order block to be a high probability demand area because it's having liquidity above it. That's the only unmitigated order block we're expecting a reaction. So yes, so price broke. So when it broke structure, what did it do? It went and made a reaction on the supply area. I can see the sets of candles you marked, group of candles as your order block. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Good, good. So that was just a reaction to continue with the trend. So hopefully we've been selling just like you anticipated.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. And you see even the daily order block was already mitigated. You can see the daily that you marked below.
This order block over here.
Yes, yes, it was mitigated. So we're gonna be focusing on the fresh one that we have now.
Okay.
Yes. So that's where we expect to see if price now will start buying from there. I'm seeing a buy right at that unmitigated order block. So the setup is all clear. What we bullish according to US dollar index. We haven't turned bearish. You know that.
Like on the overall on weekly time frame or?
Okay, on 1 hour. On 1 hour, as you can see.
Yes, yes, yes. We are bullish on 1 hour.
On 1 hour, the sell we have is a complex pullback. It's just it's making the RTO to the order block of origin, where the all move started. So we can only become bearish. Actually, we can only go back to bearishness when we take out this last lower low that you marked on daily. Yes, yes. So meaning that USDJPY, US dollar index, we still are maintaining the bullishness. But for now, we are selling the complex pullback. You can call it the internal structures or the retracement.
Okay.
Yes, since we're still maintaining that, we haven't taken out the lower low. Yeah, which created the shift of market structure. Or the SMS, there's the lower low. If we happen to take out this lower low, then we're gonna continue to be bearish. But since we have a chop, yes, already the trend we still bear, we're still bullish. We turned bullish, though the entire bearish on higher time frame. You can go to higher time frame. You can see H4. You see? You see H4?
Yes, on H4, basically now this will be our chop. Actually, it is still our chop. Yes.
Exactly, still our choke. That arrow of a sell is a complex pullback. It doesn't mean that the trend is bearish, that it has turned bearish. It's gonna turn bearish when it takes out that lower low you marked on the daily. Yes. So basically, selling, you know that you know always where to get out. You get out at that unmitigated H1 order block. On H1 is what we see on 4 hour is a rejection block on 4 hour.
Yes.
Yes, because a rejection block, you always have to mark the wick. Yeah, the low and the what and the open of the candle in case of this bullish candle. Yes. So on reflecting as a rejection block. So the setup is quite very, very good. Yes, it's the best, one of the best setups I can see. Yeah, just wanted just clarify a few things. Yeah, so that we could note it. Yes.
No, it's very clear. It's very clear.
Is very clear, and I'm hoping to buy from there because you can see the daily order block. It's just the entire structure. Even if you see on 4 hour, this all move is like is okay. Go on daily so that we can take it from there. You're gonna see. What do you see on daily?
On
You're
daily,
gonna turn bearish on daily. Okay, on daily, what do you see?
So basically on daily, if you can just give me a moment, because I don't want to conclude something. I want the analysis to tell me the biasness of the market. Then here we had some nice liquidity to this point. Here we had the shift in market structure. We had our actually
the MS shock. Nice. Okay.
Hi, man.
Yes.
But we don't need to mark this because we know
Yes.
what is happening.
Yes.
Yeah, but just for the purpose of education. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically now what I'm seeing quickly, I'll just mark the bigger structures and then try to avoid the small ones.
And also, okay, I see. So I know you're continuing. It's fine. Thank you.
Yeah. So currently now, as from September, the trend it is bearish. But when we come here, on daily,
yeah.
You see, reason why I say that I don't want to guess, because this will actually now tell me everything that is happening. This was our last structure.
Liquidity sweep.
Yes, this was our last structure. So on the same candles, now we had break of structure here. I mean, change of character here. And then the market shoot up. And then when it shoot up, it was unable to take out this lower high. It is very much
old high, yes.
Yes, the old high.
Yes, it grabbed liquidity.
Yes, I cannot necessarily say that it took it out because like it is relatively. So the market was shooting down. We had a choke and then a break of structure, but it was unable to break this level high. I'm not convinced.
You know that it broke because we have two candles which even closed above.
Okay, but what I'm saying,
yes,
I'm not that really convinced.
Okay.
Right. Yes. So
Not
now,
clear enough.
yes, it was not enough because I want to see a nice proper, if it was this structure here, I can see, yes, we've actually broken out nicely. But this one, yes, theoretically it has broken, but when I look at it deeper, it is something that now I want to see another move coming back and shoot this up. So
okay, yes.
So the trend was selling, and then we had a change of character. We
It
broke the structure.
changed.
Yes, it changed here.
It changed there with a chalk. Then it bought and bought.
And then it bought. It took it slightly, relatively.
The
Then from there,
high,
yes, from there, we didn't have much of a structure that was opposed here. So the market
Can
from
you
there,
mark for, yes.
sorry, go on.
Can you mark for me that inducement, the relative equal lows after the chalk?
The relative what?
Equal lows after the chalk. Can you put for me a trend line? Because I call it an inducement.
Which one? This one?
Below the chalk. Yeah, you mark those relative. You see those liquidity area, that liquidity area it took out.
This one?
No, go to those, before the chalk, those two candles, that those are rejection candles.
These two?
Actually, no. Go up a little bit up in between the imbalance, above the imbalance. Okay, say above the value gap. Mark for me that inducement. This say liquidity. Mark those candles. Mark a trend line. Yes.
This one?
Yes. So that's the inducement. That's the reason price really came back. It's coming back to sell.
Okay.
It's a reason. Yes,
because
it's the same.
We had this fair value gap here. Yes, I can see.
It's the same thing we looked at on 4 hour. That's the reason it's coming back to sell, to fill it before continuing. According to my opinion.
Yes. But maybe just to follow through, in terms of the direction that you have asked, is to say we were bearish, we had change of character, and then we bought slightly, and then now we are having what I'm seeing here. We are having some sort of a complex pullback here.
Exactly.
On this one over here.
Exactly.
Yes.
And for the complex pullback is to rebalance price. Before we look further to buy, or before we look further to wait and see if the price will continue and break and take out the major lower low.
Yes.
To selling. That's so good, man. It's been nicely analyzed.
Thank you.
The only thing, you always have to be able to mark out all the possible PD arrays. The arrays actually we had only in discounted area. The array we had here, it was the AVG. Also the relative equal lows. Yes, those are the two arrays that we had in discount. Even if you put a Fibonacci from down to top, you would see that at least you could see
on this point here.
Yes, from this point there, up there.
Just wait a bit.
That's our range. The trading range from the lower low to the lower.
This one over here.
Yes. So no, the most that one. Yes, that one. Yes. So you can see below 0.76.6, we're hoping to see that the what? That we could continue to see if we can get a reaction and confirmations to, because we are in deep, hoping to buy in deep discount.
In deep, yes.
Yes. If this demand area fails, we're gonna break through.
Yes, definitely.
And breaking through, we confirm. But this is so beautiful, man. Very beautiful. I appreciate.
No,
yes.
You are welcome, my brother.
Yes.
So here, the reason why we had this, and I was not going to see this entire move if I didn't go to the daily, and then only to see that this was a complex pullback. Because, you know, sometimes if we're trading in a range, we tend to forget that, you know what, before the range happened or the accumulation happened, what is the overall direction? Because the accumulation, it is basically accumulating whatever that is accumulating, maybe orders, and then we're going to have some breakout or of some sort. Yes, basically.
Yes, I think we have 7 minutes left.
Yes,
according to yeah. So it's well analyzed because daily we see we still though we're still maintaining this short-term bullishness. I don't know how if this demand area is gonna hold, but for now, yeah, we on a complex pullback. We just are busy taking refilling a rebalancing price and busy taking internal range liquidity. So basically, it's been quite good.
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, this is well marked. Nice.
Happiness. Happiness.
Happiness.
I'm asking happiness. Yeah, quickly maybe. No, I'm saying quickly. I just want to go and check how my favorite commodity is doing.
Okay.
Yeah, while you are still on the call.
Okay.
Yeah, what happened here? I did. You know what? Always when we're sharing something on Zoom, this tends to be very slow. So basically, as you can remember, for the purpose of education, we now want to show or analyze to see what happened, why are we there.
Yes.
So basically,
I see the oil you sent me.
Yes. So basically, what we do, this is the analysis that we shared.
That you shared.
Yes. As you can see, the date on the 25th. So this was the anticipation that now we're gonna buy. We don't know to which level. So I just left it open. I'm trying to avoid whereby I will predict what is gonna happen on the next 2 days or so. So hence now I'm just limiting to myself to say this is gonna go up. I can see that we have a lot of
internal range liquidity.
Internal range.
Yes.
And then from there, I will attack it as we go. So from this analysis here, if we can go to the current situation. So what I did, I've just added this arrow here, which I was avoiding to say what the market is going to do. And then also I added this order block. I didn't want to make the analysis to be congested or have a lot of lipsticks, as Michael will say. I didn't want the analyst to have a lot of lipsticks. So hence I just left it like this. I can see definitely we have an order block, we have another block, order block, order block there. So I will just let.
So oil, we still bullish?
Yes, definitely we are still bullish with oil.
And what are we targeting? I know we're targeting all the internal range liquidity, but the extreme area of supply, we're targeting what the one you've marked. Do you see what you've marked?
This one over here.
Yes. Do you see what is above?
Yes.
Where you SMS?
On this one here, yes.
Yes. Do you see what exactly we have in between there? Where price originated?
We do have a fair value gap on this.
Yeah, that's the liquidity void imbalance. Okay, what do you think? Do you think this order block is gonna be a probability to hold price? Don't you think maybe price might continue to take through and respect that extreme supply area, feeling that imbalance?
Yes, that is another possibility that the price can actually now disrespect this order block here. Reason why I put it here, I didn't want to anticipate a move that it will only happen after 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So
yeah, because the order block that act is already mitigated. I don't see I see it being invalidated because I don't see anything which makes it to be valid enough to respect price. So for me, I would rather avoid looking at that supply area. It will be lying within the liquidity pool. So meaning I still have the upper supply area of which I'll be looking at. I'll be also considering this AVG, this imbalance, where at least I might wait to see the reaction.
Okay, so meaning that we can pull it up.
No, yeah, you can put it. You can also mark another one, but I can see all these internal ranges to be swept because that order block was resting within the area of liquidity. It can easily be pierced through. Yes. You can mark 2 of them so that you can see how price will react. So that's our most extreme OB supply area, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to look at that because we have a lot of imbalance to fill if possible. And that's the unmitigated area. Yeah, the imbalance is my main concern. It's my main concern. Before even thinking of selling, I would look at the imbalance, honestly. We have 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me just switch off.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can stop sharing.
Yes. It's up to you, but let me see if I've recorded. Yes. Hey, thanks a lot, Miss T, for showing my teacher.
Who's your teacher? You're my teacher. You want to do another 20 minutes just to wrap up, or we can call it a day?
Yeah, we can, Brian.
Let's do it. This is what we do for a living. Let's do it. Let's do